Hello. Now, after the release of the Dark Knight DVD, I was searching through some forums I usually frequent. This one was .hackers.net/forums. Um, if a topic on the forums was proposed, and it was, who should play the new Riddler? Because I guess there's a new Batman movie coming out, or they're in the process of making it, and then people brought up what characters there should be, and the Riddler. I was trying to think of it. People said that Jim Carrey should play the Riddler, but a more serious Riddler. And I don't know about the Riddler. That's a tough choice. But someone brought up Victor Freeze. Dr. Freeze, whatever the fuck you want to call him. I personally think Alan Rickman. Because Alan Rickman is a very good actor. He's able to play someone you despise, and he's got those very deep voice that I always imagined Victor Freeze having because I watched the Batman animated series, and I think he should have that sort of he should have that deep, dark voice. Now, coming to the practicality of playing Freeze in the Batman Begins storyline, how would you be able to make Dr. Freeze a believable character in this story? That would present a challenge. You could always make him being cryogenically frozen and coming out and only being able to be in a very cold environment, so he develops a suit that keeps his body temperature cold, and he creates a weapon that can freeze things. I don't know. I've seen weirder things. But as I said, I think Alan Rickman would be a good choice. People said that I think Johnny Depp. People think that Johnny Depp should play the Riddler. I mean, he would be a good choice. He's a very good fun actor as well. I don't know. It'd be hard to choose who would play the Riddler. I don't think Jim Carrey would be do too good because people. I mean, you haven't seen a lot of him recently. And maybe he could be a good Riddler, but who knows? And I would have liked to see Two-Face in the next movie, but Two-Face dies. Spoiler. It would have been fun to explore him, and maybe they're going to have the Scarecrow in the next movie, but they're going to make him a major part, and I think that would be a very good idea. Because he didn't get fleshed out too good in Batman Begins. He only makes a short appearance in The Dark Knight. I think in the third movie that would be a very good thing, because he would have been resentful after he gets put in Arkham, and then he gets put in Arkham again, and then he gets out again, and he's just very resentful, and he would have more of a motive to plague the city with fear and robbing people. And I mean, the movie ends on a really good note. Batman takes the blame for things, so people can hate him instead of everybody else. I mean, there'd be so many good villains. I mean, Catwoman would be a very good choice as a villain in a new movie. The Penguin would be a very good choice. You just have to make it seem like he's more real. You'd have to try and make him more realistic, because that's what this Batman series is about. It's about realism and bringing it more into the realm of reality. And that's with how he develops his suit and how he develops the things he uses, batarangs, the gun, the one gun thing, the grappling gun. And maybe they could put a Robin in there, Tim Drake, Jason Todd, Dick Grayson. I mean, that would be a good idea. And then that would be a very good way to make another series, make like a Nightwing series, and say that it would be a continuation of that, where it's years later and he wants to get out of the shadow of Batman, and that's why he became Nightwing. And I always thought that they should make a Batman Beyond movie, and not the animated movie, but I mean like a live action movie. And it wouldn't be that hard to make that. I mean, that would be a great movie. You'd have to think who would play Terry McGinnis. That would be hard. But I mean, you could get Christian Bale to play an old Batman, just put him in makeup or something. I mean, there's possibilities for the franchise, and I think they should keep making Batman movies and different takes on it. And I think that would be very good. Me personally, I can't wait for the Punisher movie because I just want to see the sheer body count in that movie, because it's supposed to be true to the comics, and I have a few of the comics, and I mean he is unapologetic when he does things. But I mean, I from what I've seen, that looks like an awesome movie. It's just going to be pure Punisher, no real backstory, and I think it stays true to the comics, as I said, and I think that's a better thing. I can't wait for the Thor movie, Iron Man 2. They better make a War Machine movie. That'd be fucking badass. But getting off topic, post your responses who you think should play the new Riddler or new villains, or give me your perspective on who they should add, take away, put in if they do make a third movie in the Batman Begins duo of movies. Maybe if they put a third movie on, who should be what, and who should be in the movie, what should be in the movie, things like that. Because I'm really curious about what I'm curious about your perspective on things. I'm really interested to see who people think should be in there, and if there should be a Batman Beyond movie. Tell me about that. Tell me who you think should play Terry McGinnis, who should play things, who should be in that movie. Nothing really else. I'm Resonator's End. Tell me your feelings about it. And I'm off like a prom dress. And see everybody later. Have a very good holiday season, to all of you. And have a happy Sunday, which is tomorrow. Have a happy Sunday, and have a happy holidays, and have a happy New Year. And that's all I want to say. And peace to everybody in the Middle East. Peace to everybody in the world. Here's the globalization. Peace out.